Hi everyone. Okay, what we're going to be doing today is a bit of work on the Mini. We're going to be changing the fuel flap from the standard flap opening door to a Cooper S chrome style one. I haven't found much information on this, so most of this now is going to be a bit of guesswork. So basically, looking at it, all this here will need to come out. So I'm guessing that'll just slide off there. So I think the first thing to do is get the wheel off, get the arch liner out, and see what goes on behind the scenes. Okay, so with the wheel off now, got a few plastic screws here and here. Yeah, there's probably a few more up here somewhere I can't see at the moment. To undo, we'll get the arch liner off and see what's underneath. Okay, so I've got the inner arch off. That's a plastic screws in there which some of it rounded off and there's no chance, so I'll just pull them out. But just up underneath here then, there's two little plastic 10mm nuts. Like that will come out nice and no problem. The other one decided he wanted to have a fight with the mole grips, so replacing that as well. I said you got these little plastic screws which you just a little screwdriver underneath while you're unscrewing it and they leave a little bit. Some of them didn't, and the one I just had to smash straight through because the head had rounded off anyway. Then the arch then just drops off. You don't need to take this outer one off, but it started to come away anyway because it doesn't fit on very well, so I took that off anyway just to stop it from getting damaged. Now underneath here I can see there's a bolt here holding on the bracket. There's a nut there, so I'd say if I undo that, which doesn't look like it's in very well anyway, I might be able to undo that and that should hopefully maybe pop out. Let's see. Okay, just for there, there's two little plastic tangs and there's felt like there's one on the other side as well, but you can't see, so might be one at the bottom as well there, I think. Maybe. Yeah, so this might just pop out now actually. It is quite loose. Let's just see if I can squeeze those pins together. Okay, what I've done now, I've undone this nut off here. Okay, there is a bit of wire there as well. Okay, there seems to be able to possibly twist and pull it out maybe. There's not much room, but I said it's held in very much, and I think a little bit more than go there. So what I've done is I've just taken off this blue cover off the Cooper S just to see what it mounts like, and it looks like it is just a push fit in. This here is just rubber, so I'm just wondering, there's a little plastic, it's quite hard to film because the sun's right down here, little plastic tangs just going along the edge, so I think I might be able to just prise this outer one off and leave that there, and this will just pop on over the top. So if I can perhaps maybe get behind there, I'm guessing the tangs might be along there, so I'm going to give that a go and see what happens. Okay, so what I've done on this, let's just see if I can get it in the shade. Okay, on this one you've got little plastic tangs in three places, 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock. So I put some plastic tools in relevant places, and as you can see I've just given them prise and it is starting to come away, so I should be able to just pop this out the one off, put the new one off and put that together. Okay, so yeah, it's come out, pulled it from around the coupler. The only problem I've got here now is this door. It's just stuck there somewhere, so I don't know if it doesn't feel like it's fixed because it does turn a bit. So it could just be a case of trying to angle it out somehow. Anyway, I'll dig deeper and let you know. Okay, so it's out. What I've done, take the flap off because the flap just rubs against the paintwork a little bit there. I can buff that out, so it's not a problem, but to stop the scratching, you've just got to wiggle it. And it does then just wiggle free because there's no other fixing on there. As you can see then, 3 tangs, top and bottom, and then wiggle it out. So put this one in. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to undo that. That's through there. Take the chrome cover off. It's certainly a lot more chunky than a bit of plastic. I don't want it to scratch the paintwork. I can put it back on afterwards. But just going to take the opportunity just to clean inside there for now, because it's never been cleaned before and it'll never be cleaned again. Okay, so I've taken off the chrome cover. It's a T25 Torx bit you need. Just undo that one screw. Give it all a bit of a clean up in there. So this now really should just slot in through there. A little bit of wiggling in through there, so that sits in there. The rubber boot then back around the lip, and these tangs then should just clip in over there. Put the chrome cover back on, put everything back in there. So a nice easy job. Okay, let's put it back in. Open the door so it slides in there. Okay, line those tangs there up. Right, and then it gets stuck then. So you need to close the door. Before we do that, my mistake. Take off the petrol cap. So this is probably the best way of getting it back out as well. Right, so open the door, push it in, close the door. You can then push it in further, push all the rubber back around, connect these in, put your cap back in. So to get it out, start off with the door closed, pull it out away from the filler neck, and as it comes around you just need to open the door to give it space. Okay, so it's all back in. You can see next to the sun, see the little plastic tang, there's a little metal lip on the car bodywork which they just pop over. Okay, I'll see that will then shut. Like so. Just put the cap on. So your central lock button there is in the right place as well. So I'll try that now. The keys. Just lock the car. Got the central locking comes in. Looks lovely. So put the chrome cap on now just to make sure it all lines up. I've got a funny feeling I might have to turn this around because the cap's only going to go on one way by the looks of it, and then I'll just put this back on, just put the nut on there for now, tighten up, and then put the other one back on and pull all the trim back together. But anyway, just put the chrome cover on now just to make sure. Okay, so I've trial fitted the chrome cap and it fits over there, no problem, so that's okay. So I've taken it back off again so I can put this bit of plastic trim on. This plastic trim clips into the black one we put on earlier. Got the little round indent there for the central locking butt pin, so that should then just click on. It will click now if I use two hands. Hang on a second. Okay, I'm going to put the blue trim on in here, and this little tang here on the car gets in the way, so by the looks of it this needs to be bent round in there so this is flush, so I'm going to do that now. Okay, so I've bent that tang back in, nice and easy, didn't need any tool. I used the screwdriver just to push on it, but you push on it, it bends in quite nicely, so you should be able to put the inner cover on now. So the inner cover's on. Okay, you got, it's a bit difficult to see there, little tangs there, and then two at the top which just slot into little holes. The thing, you got the cutter there for your central locking pin, so two little tangs at the top there then. Let's put the cover on and see what it looks like. Okay, so put the cover on, there's a little lip just here which you hook over first and then hold it, then do the screw up, screw it nice and tight, and then stand back and admire. So all I've got to do now is put the wheel arch liner back on, the wheel, in my case then the wheel arch trim, but otherwise I've now got a Cooper S fuel cap. Okay, please like, subscribe, check out my other videos. Thanks for watching, hope it's helpful.